Atipo. Mpacho sebe oye why?
Me pacho me call for Regional Women Organizer position with Greater Accra coming this Saturday.
Regional Women Organizer position Greater Accra.
Yes.
Ewo party bay.
NPP.
NPP. Inti wa mani ano pay ayedin.
Kwame me baba srao.
Sir? Na se me nye women organizer.
Na me sandi abetu. First of all, me chia wetie fo ina. Eti through NPP 4. Nyame ya adom NPP delegate for nyame ya adom. Saturday be ebeka kwoto aba. Na me ba ha imba be srao mo say me ba mo nche wo constituencies. And that dear me ye any dear me to me aye me di momu eno mu hu ye na minim se omo ogidie wo mi mu because me to me aye ejuma no nti nyame adom a omo mfa sa akwanya na emma me na Saturday no me to me enwini na me nye Greater Accra Regional Women Organizer ye ko 2024 election na ye nim say election na ye try say you be breaking the myth to continue the good works of NPP na mesre say ye di akonya ni be mame die metumi aye no omunim na ye breaking it ni agi ye lawsuits no e wo Greater Accra and especially the orphan constituencies near the akoye nim ti me baya me be say I'm number 3 on the ballot paper obi akwa onhwe number 3 no monto ade omonto abane mame
na kanena opposition ye den
na me former woman organizer Tema West
former women organizer Tema West. Na edien na wayinti a ogidi say ehwe adwuma e Tema West a o say tuma o memne den.
Yo me ye Tema West women organizer me nyama bebre. First of all, me share medwa. Na e man me share wudwa say bi oba na so per 500 a maybe say say wo di kwaye de o say obeto nsuo. Nti meto nsuo ni na ma ye drinks a meto ama. Obi si opese o chi bayire nti mema bayire no obi si opese o chi bo fruit mema o flour no na wo di achi nti mi share medwa. Apart from that, women swing Tema West ye wefuo because me buy na ye planting for food and jobs policy naba nti me link up ye fu a ye dua meko tomatoes ye san wo pigry kesem se kwame na me send you messages about our pigry nti we no ade a me di share me di boa women swing e Tema West. Aside that, so me say adult education na adult education me say sebio man no na bebre ade tro no read and write na ye problem nti me adult education na kwame adult education ye a day wo ho no ma ye co class a ye nsuade we teach the people or we tell the people the policies of the government. Free SHSO, planting for food and jobs, so one district, one factory. We tell them exactly what the government is doing. Apart from that, so no Mother's Day, me will foundation be a friend, less single parents ma. Now when we are soliciting for funds, near the bois and ma, especially single parents, no, and I sought out for them the struggling ones, and I appreciate you. And this I did all across Greater Accra region constituencies. We were project be so a friend no charity more. Friend is saying campaign time no 2020 no because almost all the regions, all the constituencies were coastal areas, Sege, Pram, Ningo, Adansha, Osudoku, Ashaman, and you could this say Jumano near the boy. Apart from that, so every month in Biano, I solicit for funds to give to widows and then struggling parents. When you kakra me here what Tema West, me stand to me here what other regions are. Me jidi say your mommy akwenyana me more Greater Accra.
What is your competition like? Oshe omwa oni omoko akusia kanya to say what are your chances?
My chances are very bright.
Chances are very bright.
Very bright because me the 3 policies and I'm the co-chair me delegates me nim say to me these are 3 policies any were Greater Accra canvassing for votes any problem in my my first policy is Cobent a constituency based enterprise. We constituency women organizers no ye hu say eya na akade de be ye adwuma ana greater constituency nankasa akade de be adwuma na ye den woda ho obi si ne ba school fees obi si ne ba yare nti meba constituency ni na ya identify project ana business a edi adwuma beba at least edi bibi kakran beba constituency ni mu yedi benya fenisen yedi betumi service your grassroots people. The second one so WEH, which is Women Empowerment Hub. And the Women Empowerment Hub no work women in communication. Misa were women in skills. But time into last one women in training. We constituency woman organizer na training share and orientation share anyho into as a woman organizer and as a youth organizer and as a national woman organizer no na training be anyone into ye ni ade poti be into ma higher bebre into me ba as constituency regional woman organizer no me make sure say you be training young man titri na also will go down to train the police station executives na ye obia hu de obetumi aye not forgetting the traditional media eya na ye ni efisu bebre traditional media no say ye man especially omo marketplaces omo ton ade ni ade we have to train them into our marketplace no ton ade so to me ka e yenkofo and also be to idea about e-levy and idea equaswina. This is what I'm coming to do when it comes to Women Empowerment Hub. And as the word says empowerment in there, or bad yes, if you empower a woman, you empower a generation. It is to be empower a money bebre. Na yen tu ye hungu nye jumadeno because a ma and ye buano ye to me a winning power. The third one a PSF. PSF a program support fund. Na a biom as a woman organizer no say it to me ye programs to me a shaky constituencies no ya na acadian aye problem kakra inti no nyame adom na ye di power ne emma me Saturday me make sure say menya funda ye di sika begum sika ne di guma every woman organizer have access to that funder. Every quarter bia woman organizer bia so to me a program every quarter and we access the fund from that that PSF fund na ye aku ekudin.
Well, Felicia Edem Atipo say yento abama na memne da number ye NPP Greater Accra Regional Women Organizer. Also number near ding.
Me da number 3.
Number 3
on the ballot paper.
I see. Yeah. Nana, I say. Oh, Tuaba.
You may a campaign amount.
And it's just your campaign also directly. Wow. And you know you. Aha. And yet, radio soon I'll be
I take notice of the radio.
Yes, but I will say you need to come properly dressed.
Appointment in there
and your radio suit keke or so now penny and him
a super delegate.
What is super delegate?
Super delegate.
All I can do is wish you well.
Thank you, Kwame.
And let's see what happens by Sunday morning.
Yes.
Into all the best. But you say, oh, Nana is super delegate. But Sir Joseph fear delegates. Into the Abakache delegates are pay.
Mekache delegates say, you see, Kwame, the dynamics are changing from the constituency, from police station to constituency, by region. And say, fear delegates, no, because now delegates are voting for people who can do the work, not people who have money. But people who can do the work. And as I say, yes, because a kune da yenim no. Kwame sompa. And you be a sebio. Ya this kabegu ni semno akase debi. We want somebody. We want to resolve somebody who can give us results. And I believe that I have shown it to delegates. Mako all the 34 constituency already. And I may mop up. You I believe that they know my worth and they know what I can do. Yes. So I know they are going to vote for me, including my super
delegate.
The super delegate. Oh, yeah, me papa. Oh, yeah, me papa.
And put on corner in me.
Me say, dear.
Let us was sweating.
There be was dear.
Adam and pay that say we wish you well. Felicia Edema Tipo, former Tema West Regional, former Tema West Women's Organizer, vying to become the Greater Accra Regional Women's Organizer of the New Patriotic Party. She says, I'm number 3 on the ballot. Delegates. FM. Charger. Nana, it is a
Kwabi. I'm saying, me know the soon and fire.
It's soon and fire. Prof, they are fan about the number. A fan free at Bubana.
The bridge and come.
I found Prof. If you are Buba, did not do. Prof. Aquaba.
Yeah.
May I show so bridge dear and net dear.
Because my bridge no home qua traffic at the Alba.
Bay 2 hours to cry out dim. Oh, some more. Nana Soberhammer, but Nintam.
You love your baby.
I need also.
Nana, he love you. Hey, he love you.
You can't say he love you. You copper, he love you. You go bunch of mine, he love you. You go trouble there, he love you. You go buebra, he love you.
Say, since you better so he love you. And they used to beba or the 11 never. Prof. Aquaba.
Yeah.
That's no other generation.
I call no remain.
And Yammy
Traffic well.
Traffic. Free up and qua Bahano. I call Bewana.
Yanmaya is Simon Timty and 10, but say you need to be in the age more handy. You have both traffic. No,
the Majumadi are big chapel.
Aye, obeying, and you better. And so,
I had a crown.
A high crown, the high crown. Now, Mimini day, Mammy cow party as some cacra. Mimini day, I say, O party no bear, papa. Who is a?
You're quite a bit dancing.
Nana.
I'm in chair. Wait here for.
Media Joseph.
The bonfire saying, Sui at tea. Omana, Patem Hall, Patem, a year in soon. Says your more behind Cacra. Matisse and Nadmon, so any name, Mupa, Juma. Nipa one cry ha. What sure was wrong, won't even pay fear. It is an pay Nadmo. And I'm where ye Juma pa. And he, your mom pie sent you be a Rian Bepi. Na Sana okay, Ampa NPP. Weekend the IAB. Yeah, elections across the country. Yeah, the Bay regional executives.
Yeah.
And 16 regions now say I want Ghana. Region BI by Bay executives. Now, shall share with polling stations.
Yeah.
Bear Busumi Yenseni. Na polling station on Ohokra na Kwame. A year basa kakra. Because polling stations no more doors. Regional executives ya ye a bear nipa be ye elect endu 15 for each region. So but polling stations no Kwame constituency bia you are looking at average 1,000.
Wow, that's a lot
for every polling station, because polling station be our executives be 5. So into more
into 275.
Yeah, 275,000. Into constituency be our be 1,000 average. A bebo 1,000 be 800, 900. Now no because of the numbers. It's still a bit disorganized. Into Ubekaya police station election at the ONP by still cry constituency Omodaso polling station elections now. But to free honor back constituency polling station executives. Omoromoko yi constituency.
To polling be a constituency.
Constituency executives on me best 15. No dear, Yana a bit more organized. We shouldn't take we see my team, we see me didn't count, we see my home be a choir election on team P. Until no constituency na ba betwem. Say na da ye nim a region. Until constituency executives ya and the Kwakoyi regional executives. And also no executives best 15 for each region. Until we are reshape say enkonko ye gidi be more organized than the polling station elections now. Ye nipa be 1,000. Until ye bon pass be koyi. Okay, ye mama no ye sister no ba. No see Obijina for regional women organizer. Now okay James say oh she fear delegates. Na sa feared she say through delegates no. Kwame. I train my dream about bibi so kakra. I didn't be through delegates. Delegates no way o party for. I am kwakoto aba. The same we say me a delegate.
Say obe on is no akache so metawechi. Enso ku uni so kwakoto am openye dikum so me na name is
say maybe say it's a ban elections sir. And then we more experience pa. Kwame, as a young man of 33, I had to stand for elections for a constituency it is all Kagwe South. In the middle of Accra. I'm here moving free in crime. Now so I feel now all years so we are brand here on shut up bomb.
There be 33 there feel still
a contest we been made 60 those days. In fact, all my young contesting they were in their 50s and 60s at that time.
There's one now a small boy.
Tina no offering Obias no free fan. They say a brand here be able free enough carnation. Free fan. Ingbeje. Obubuashi was Ingbeje. Yes, offering. It is not ending. Now you call your primary school in 1996. I won by 2 votes. Two. Single 2. 1, 2.
Wow.
Yeah. And that shows you a job.
Then the mouse I could run.
So many politics. So
now penny phone nyom kwa kujina.
Many politics. And I feel no na say me can say fear delegates no. Me buy no so. Kwame say oh koye election. It's a set who carry on. That's the first thing. So who carry on and who has be fear delegates. But say one carry on
o carry no a brofo carry and carry.
Because if you can't carry it, say brofo carry.
It can be some province and Makani, but one country in Tino. I'm saying I'm coming.
Who carry? You are weighing.
Yeah.
Okay. Who carry?
Okay. Indeed, Kwame, who call your election be at whatever level. So your election will Peace FM ha. Maybe I say who carry. That's the first thing you do. So one carry one and I'll be through delegates. It's a very simple thing.
But I know carry on delegates to create a bit me abuam we carry whom when your GD say
I mean because carry one. Fanny say more elections for Peace FM. The name Abia Union Chairman and I maybe I will Kwame or Niji will stand. Now can say, oh, many Kwame say for kind. Ghana had your name. The Peace FM had here. A Kokrokoo. And so they be under your son and the Panano Muyetuman, son of Mususu. It's the first thing I saw we and say. And so, yeah, quiet research. Mobi obi a on ben wo ni connection bia oni nipa no onko nipa no so say elections ya yen ba be ye Kwame e gina etikesin so gina we gina mo hwa hwan na obetimi di boni It is on the basis of SAR research, no. And I say, who decides, say, Minko and Maminko. So to me, MOB, a research, no mount, no results, no banias you. Or yeah, research, no, Kwame Sefane Tosu Mienu, out of Nipa Bess 5 years. Was you Mienu dear, and I'm the core and bomb one dear, meeting medical. But so, yeah, research now, Nipa 5, no, now to Botua. Next, who said there be time and so. Then pray, you know, Nipa no carry on home. Sorry, I was making election because I could. Obekaya, yen Papa J.H. Minsa.
I say it's not a beauty contest.
Only word I will use to or say, okay, Kwame. Okay, word that J.H. Minsa. I mean, you can't. Experienced politicians will come here. You can't leave.
Beauty contest, Diana.
Or say,
Anna Banchidadan.
Debbie. Or say, check you.
Check you. Check you. Check you.
So check you. A choir before they check you the Bakuna Make. So me make quack or year election beer. Na answer na me quack 2 sike wunya gumuno. Me pescane kakra. Na me dia mai bia obi researcher bi se wa wo de ko oni nipa no kokasa na obuncho madwi na se research no ba na ka say oh na nipa no pie bo dinya na say ya that's where you take the decision say why anya sa na ofi say wo na ye fro na akumia nti wo na we wo kasa radio so nti obi apɛ wasɛm nti wo kwa oho na delegates no timi show. Until you only fear delegates when you haven't done your research. Because what about the panning now so dear? Say one a fro Kwame will be any more election. What about the nimpa no deal? Say no be catch you nas now the buy and wager to her no be catch you. What about the now so? Oh, Kwame na de na ha. Na Kwame de ade. O dim kran come into aban. Because when say abani na so the bibi ba no uncle can be na fa de ne konoko Kwame
how possible
possible nti and obeka na be ya ode akyerɛw but say ultimi fa na chi na wa ye wo research wo carry hu early o check ye na wo hwɛ nipa no baby o madwen wo na say wo yes adwuma no na results no then you go forward. That's also now so you are just going forward because if you say we are popular kakra. I want to have delegates on the show. Nti obia okoye election there. As I said, o carry on. Maybe see answer na me back up primaries no. Na me a member of North Condition. I work out South. Southern number friend, we have say electoral area. Southern number friend. The electoral area, a Juma na party, and I'm doing gym. The gym, you call your communal labor, a co-meeting. But we gym. Intimate me fear, and then North Condition for no back country. Me say, ye per se a new chairman, ne per se a deal, a chairman. Me am me fear. Nti eno na ba ne saa
eno mwa na bai
nipa na epe wasem wow nti me buy enough condition because so na say party can me buy mo nche because we come meeting a ohu nipa ni bi o papa eti meeting na say omu ni party free Dr. Buzi at time go Victor Usu ne can history ni trail into office say chairman bi aba o mo kwa na so bom say o daddy we are brand here. You say we need a party and we are holding for a share party in 70. You say any other time. That's our enough condition, chairman. Because Nipa na ne buy. Tiano say you have the support too. And pass me call and no more to man. And be winning by enough condition, chairman. 2 years later, MP no buy. Nipa na ne sa buy me now. Say episode by MP. Well, The no cry no me stand to me bo eco company for no p so ABC o debut so e bin so say ye behwe e bin so say o ko anim unim me winning primaries no ye con general election 1996 be busome back to the elections some of my register about a month or 3 weeks later my the whole register nipa be say 120,000. And I'm naming Crawford not Tnase. You go through all the names one by one, all the 120,000 names. You who Omeye 3-4, Omudin 3-4, Omudin Cranford, Omudin Igbe, Omudin a free north. Ye mapu ni any year estimate. Say we group you benya 60%. When group you benya 40%. When group you benya 15%. When group you benya 10%. In the Nyano Sadia elections you benya 38,000. Yakoya no benya 36,000. Inti time biano
when you carry you
it's all carry it's all check
go check you.
So one yes dia chief now Papa na me ni gina sa tabe no. Ne friend no agbamoye boa. Tene ka che.
Oh, Lotto. No, Lotto, yeah.
Lotto king.
Eh, only agbamoye boa ni gina.
Agbamoye boa ni gina. I'm telling you.
Wa kuma yedi on.
Na o ka say now me she ba be se mi nsan. What dey be contest side. It is me ko campaign ba ni fie na me ko. Me ne me microphone nia. Ni akwa BS ye ne no. We're very
o wie sanko ni fie.
Cause o say enye contest.
Nko we are small boy.
And na ono no o kwa o tike akesie mu na nefo di na chi na e body band di na chi. Wow. Ndi o yesa so dia enipa be pu afrebu fie ba be hwew. Say the brass band now take open top Munanam constituency or Namoba. And if I be peer by the show, say then a cost. Now one take it time. I because said, oh, Conny pay boy, but Joe so lolly so no dear. Nature is away popular. To make a chair is a share. Open so whose elections will be call house to house. Was your Debbie? How?
Door to door.
Was your uncle? They call every house in the constituency. Every single house may call. Inti a bad may beat it by far.
How did he take it?
Oh, so now 40. I've been off and so okay, me yaki to until their call. A we no circle of water region could now have many shows a could be. But election there, so find a way to do research. Find a way to do research. Now it's on the basis of such research, and no no carry on check, and I'll be taking a decision. Say, make one man. That's also a precope. Now say be when you skebi go baby, and now say bar reduce be kasenti and to be kwa. You can be shocked. And no me advice and be my politician be a original election. Now regional elections see me or GDS as an American can more easier because Nipani and Shadan also. Nipa best 15 for each region. In every position cry Nipa best 3 in regional. That's about 45 people. It's easier to organize as against polling station. You have about 130 polling stations. Each of them look 5 executives. They are not in Tawaba. We see na and ye median free and ya election waha and I am framing minimum P. But if free honor the constituency is a bit easier. Ya shadantin Tawabia region also. Gojidi say yen shadantin Tawabia. And ye region wa Kwame Naka bear 1.5 months near Koye national.
Ohona sem no one.
No, they had what's our studio happened there. I'm off about the cake. Someone would say happened there.
Oh yes, Ohona sem no one.
National name,
a be pinso.
But a job you constituency day Saturday, Sunday, bear 1 month to 1.5 months. Back national. The bumper said after the polling station in Kenya, Ebeko ye amay.
But I just say, Ukeri Huntin one call after your 4th term, Anna. I didn't one call 5th term.
Oh, after 4th term, no, not my brain. Also, Juman's ahead. The other things, the Juman said, oh, yeah, now why do baby now who say enthusiasm, you can say.
I don't no pepper, any year.
But me Juma, ye. A bit do baby. Well, I've been say, oh, sorry, no papa, excitement, anyhow.
Yeah.
Why do baby? You see it. Excitement in the home. Wow. Say, no, friend. Oh. And so to it's just excitement, no, that's all.
Yeah.
But they do baby na excitement, no, cut down. Wow, be home. And that's the time that you give up when the applause
is loudest.
And yes, sir, your performance will go down. Until first, no, me bad be MP 1997 echo. Ho.
A brand here.
Be an in house to house, no, obi anyway. So say me share nipa. Maybe I'll be in the 30, 35. Also, minimum, so name also buy me film. Say, hey, about fear na make cow. Also, there you buy a number.
We are color.
But on okay. Wow. And it will be a befrail now, war hall, so tona, nemu, a veno, North Carnation, Nindam, Crofo, fear, Cofre. You have enthusiasm for the job. North Carnation last stop. Yes, be a got a compensation now. Just say everywhere. It's a constituency you're there. Still, there are people in the constituency of Mufisa Nanakwana MP.
You still believe that?
Well, after you do baby, you bear power for 8 years. Now 2001 to 2008. Any free power. We sent another 4 years, 2009 to 2012. Well, to me, enthusiasm.
Power to
be bad near Frewa. No, our free assembly might be so. Uncle see one name. Be bad near Frewa. Now you can see. Say enthusiasm. So to say, I say, Miss Hanko and Vempi. Kako nanti ati chemu na. You can see that enthusiasm is down.
Energy levels are low.
Energy, enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Energy in there, but enthusiasm they move with energy. Energy no honor the enthusiasm.
And quit.
They do honor. We say who say mobile from somebody with new enthusiasm. That's what I did.
But that's rare for an African politician.
But we call 4 times.
Ghanaian politician.
But we call 4 times.
Yeah, we call 12 times. Now 4 now. 4 times is 16 years.
Yeah.
Yes, but and time I will free you ain't even 50.
No, wait. But say the number of years in Parliament and Amadation. And now while say enthusiasm no come down, you will see.
Yeah.
Your friend what? That's what friend.
Not to tune us.
No, your friend that's what friend. First your friend was you there be na mumbefi. First your friend up in the game can now. If your friend was you my visit to Mumra office and mumbefi.
Enthusiasm is gone.
You do that. You just take the decision.
Maxwell Kofi Juma say Kwame, yes, fear delegates.
No, your first in-law.
Yeah, the first in-law. Kofi Juma, first in-law of Ghana. But I'll say fear delegates, but fear the people around you more. Kwame, I had told my close supporters to prompt me whenever they feel or felt I don't have the support of the delegates. Oh, Kwame, They kept on telling me, Kofi Juma, go ahead. Only for the delegates to throw me out. Kwame, fear everybody, not just delegates. Everybody.
But the one Kwame, I can say, Kofi Juma, and Susan can rely on the people around him.
How bending?
Debbie, Kopil Bia on Ben, no concord, yes, I research no more. Because Obia him say, oh, Kwabna Yebuade, only Kofi Juma and Nampa. Na Kwabna Yebuaba, someone could be born in Wako Kaja Kofi Juma. Sitting MP, no Abetanedi. So I'm a chair.
Yeah.
And the Nipana or Mobile, they are part of you. And the feedback, no, and yet is an wape will be our own bell. One man will be Kakras and Pacho, Kokoya said Juma, mammy, Ko area ha, Nan Kofon Kokasa. Look, May 1996, I'm called primary, me winning by 2 votes. The next primary, year 2000 elections, no. I know there, me train Mupa, because I've been a team. 2004, I make unopposed.
Oh, 2004 unopposed.
2018, so we call unopposed.
Because you say, no, a guy.
No, my guy.
Yeah.
But 2004, anytime we call unopposed, they say, and yes, I will be a bow. Nipa ni biba. Obeko obinaso. Obeka chose o. Na akomia na on shada ya to aba man kra be posumi enfie me no si ha. Obeka sa cho. Because when say wa ban na so idiots. E so can be abema na ode buy no beje moto. But ubenya nipa no bi nso a onbeka no kwaya cho. So but one case out qua and an obey or den. A opinion back one or bass on Bejina 2004. No, qua. Or see baby or becubia. On one a casa in your chair because of withdrawing. Or see no qua. You can't change the wall. Eh, I could be a 12 man in 2 years and you'll see how say. But Obi can quite be chair and say, She, sir. Opinion alcohol or a crack at one or say day. Sana senior the whole 2 years. Oh, when a baby not here. The school fees not like money. The school fees, no. The banners are the bad school fees, no. A get fund. Any money, but from day one or secondary school, third year, not money. Two sign on double check. Into your fetch record who say ampa. I was hey. Any power catch me send an Constituency have 2 years. Papa in the trail bus school fees. And I mean concord share a house where baby or some come catch and so on one echo. Or Korea and so who says the same. Obia and can't share me say or step down. Because any year. Nipa no musio bra ye beto ama ho akomia ye hu no branti o chira ni ho say na nya sanity Tony Lucky and okoyi obi ti ni na so mo follow up ye no hu say eh the nipa na catch me say nya sanity enti o carry hu ye a you'll be in the best position to take a decision. So one carry who ye dear delegates be shown. The order we have because of fear delegates. Now carry NPP election be a coye. Will be a born resource they be any.
Leg on the air.
That's what they be any. I want to call trade. Because they be uncle carry the who year.
Enka onkasa. Go be say nyane dia.
Go be say media no.
Nana Kumia made us say, but Bob from Bema Camp says, tell Nana Kumia to start developing the enthusiasm emphasis on enthusiasm for the position of General Secretary. We are coming for him. Nana Kumia, over to you. Walanyo Nakwetia says Nana Kumia has been sincere with his constituents because when you look at his ability and his youthfulness, he can choose to be in Parliament till today. But he decided to step down on his own volition. He's worthy of celebration. Akumia is a real politician. He transformed Bobiachi and North Kananji roads into first-class roads. He really worked hard for his constituency. Godwin from La Paz. Romeo from Circle, you mentioned your MP's name. I beg you, it is not for me to come and say that you say he has done nothing. Okay. Mami and if you are Mr. Romeo, Mikobo didn't say your chinanko. Ababeka said, Mina, material show. And Yamanum. When it comes to politics, Nana Kumia as an institution, his decision not to go for a re-election after his 4th term has earned a lot of respect from me, and especially he's very popular with the grassroots. Farouk in Tema. And then, okay. The MPP say they have the men, but truth be told, the only man they have is Nana Kumia. Edward Ejiri, aka Captain from Tadi. So they don't have the men, they have the man. Nana Kumia is the man. Nana Kumia didn't go to Parliament as a career parliamentarian. He was a ministerial material, but didn't catch the eye of the appointing authority, the president. So his enthusiasm in politics waned. Interesting, Nana Kumia was a minister. He started out, if I remember, as a deputy, was it information or tourism?
Tourism.
Deputy tourism, became information minister, became minister of employment and labor relations. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe
tourism.
Why?
How are you?
How are you? How was deputy?
Yeah.
Nikai? How was deputy? I'm sorry. Maybe I haven't followed our politics, but for those of us who are much younger, this small young guy with Charlie. As a job deputy, they say, "I'm ranting." Adabaka. Ananya Hodia.
Debbie. Lipo lips.
Lipo lips. Oh,
but then can't go for an annual buy.
Debbie, me come in Mobiadin. But hey, me no Shadabraka. But the main joy is your lipo lips. Ben Brown.
Hey,
MP guy.
That will radio go.
That will radio go.
Now you're popular. Pastor, then you pay the escorts.
The escort. Police escort and a military escort. Now new MP Kona Club and the Bassa. I remember the first time I voted in year 2000. I voted for Nana Kumio Kankwe South. He's such a great guy. Abe Kusika sends that one. This one says, "Hey, Kwame, I remember." Hey.
Okay,
I see now they feel I'm rough. Hey, my please, we'll go park for here. Make Nana Kumia aku tutun sembiaba. Hey, Nana Kumia, the way young ladies used to crash on him seriously. Asabia, I remember those days. Nana Kumia as a junior Jesus. You feeling Nana Kumia is not a bigot, and that's why he still remains relevant in the political space. Justice Abeku Newton of Faye. Samson Kwame Yamiche from Kumasi, Hello FM. I say Nana Kumia say, Obi wo hoye toaba man no odane ne chibisa say enye ono. Wabo bi din ba membo. Samson, ope asama mama no pay wo you be so. Anyway, Peace 104.3. We're discussing MPP on Saturday, and Nana Akumia ewa hanope. Na mpese mi bisa se bi ba mi se mi bisa openye je kumbe sorry. Akufie. Nti emeding. Open your MPP memory that any comments and Sani about any episode band.
Sana also person bisa se mi.
Open nti insu yiri ebejai.
Oda magba ho. And also I have myself.
Why have a self with you? We know I can't. Yeah, better.
I mean, we answer.
Mate.
Nana Kumia can say just all carry on. Be me or me best and be say ono be kokwan. Come I say to kwana ye de twade say na akun. Ti dey so ye na say open mouth de na o de atoto no ne de ho na wa hwe baby atwede no wa besi na beti ha o hwe na be hu se o kan se onkum yo
there be
so ya don ka se
the original minister there fatu
ya not baby na kom ya we
o taba oba
baby na kom na kama ya na se ne nsa beto na mo so me nsa to ha na ma yi ni nte but a man men say yes kiti
asa no mansa
aha eti me ya dre na me hwe no efri ne nsa ho bepem na beti na me koka ne ntokwa it is all kinds of babu me no answer me pa ne chewa na me dwane sanda yes politicians na yes but obi ho wo no kopre a wo hwe bibia o carry bibia sese bibia eye ho nkonta bibia ni ho chese ni background be din kugu na wo mom yes back no the toss be no say kwame say nsu a say nsu ato ya yiri baby baby o wa say utumi etwa nsu na ansa na wadru nsu na ja nsu na no akamfo fra no konkon so the banks
okay the banks of the water
baby nsu no bepem no ti say obese wo hwe say obetumi etwa nsu na se konkon so no ebe asase no esa odo na si nsuo na e wo konkon no so mfe odo na si o na se kwame eye duru kotodwa
wasan
fa wani bum finfin ho se ano hempo ena ededa mi kotodwa yi iti finfin aho na basa e ka se nsuo mfa masai
there we
ti okoto aba o hwe nkofo no o hwe ne obetumi o hwe na nye yi a masai obi anya ohwe aya na nipa bi gi omho achinyi na nipa bia ese otumi ye self evaluation wan kasa o hwe wo mu o pai wo mu hwe na wo sesese ne o sitie ansa na wakọ akansie bia aya na binum mitumi hu se scanner ya o manya no mpese o mankofo hu se o muska no ontumi ninti omo magi bi ni o minim obi on so ana de din ka no opese oye na onya din na se de beba bio no okwa anya din amane bi se oba first na owe ye no nkofo eten nka sente sa pa dia minhu de nti a wa hwa untumi enya akonwa no nanso opre ho a ya na binum so ya futubone
pa
oh yes sa confo pian omo mpe bia de no pian no omo te sa nya na ke eno kra wo mu no unya da confo ye na was kwame asofo binum abe sa ukona o pet de obek kama watie na wasoma ye oda obeka oza unni adwuma unni sika oye bibia enye ye na sa ukona wanka nche so ma me na ye wo una na bi na ye wa ukra beka se sofo no me kwa wanka hwe enti sa na ya na omo to abamma mo no so etie enti memne da de ni akiri bia eye party kromwa no kabe se ototon katra maria na unya na mbia nwe enti se party for no begyan adapa atwa no a se wa unu a woni no party krom bo se mo ye osunu kokrokoo na utwa na adapa free no soro be si fom na se moto abani wi a o ye dey ekono ho de om ko to ekra de emre ne mpempon so no beba de we anim no na ahyase ekra no ne ankofo akeka efa binum no kwa me bi etai tu bisa won say nipa na sa wano ya say dia ye do man we be self share so man we be da hwe enti omo mbeba nyina ye de nyame asomdue eta omochi se memre da no to say da bia me kana battle no ye tefra hwe ase empai tefra de onti se nipa utimi da unchembe nkum ni nifa na wada ya ode wachi ato ana sa odu trebe butu unim na tefre de oto no koso se ya wa mutu ha odai
yeah.
Nti wo kwa bato a wa ninkunu obedi nkugo pai kra ya besa atofoforo ha ma yehunu nipa odi nkunu nti ya momu nyina kose na me pese metene se kwa me de ya da meka no ye beto aba no memne da wie na te so obi de se ka atwa obi de bibi wo obi moja say ya tran legon ya to aba ho the whole radio universe studio say and a candidate be edimbrika e free ya central cafeteria moja e pra no de be ra time ya mpese hu say bio ya tra ho nti MPP4 mo sempa na mfa no credit nso nkom na say obi di nkugu a wate ase say de nti odi nku nim so a don te ase ya pa me ne meka no
Professor Kofi Ejekum and we are turning kano tefre ashiase one ya obutu ho into it's one way or the other. Peace 104.3. Let's see what happens on Saturday. Basena na kumiaka ye memne da dia na and national no or NAB Pinso. Afar Interdisco downstairs for MPP to break the 8, we need regional executives who work their hearts out for us to win power, but not for their selfish interests. Afar Interdisco down. And then please turn on Akumia. He has a lot of potential. He should come with his enthusiasm. Daniel Ochre in Soutium. Nana Akumia for General Secretary. Come save the MPP near you from Osu. The humility of Akumia can be seen today in an MP like a Free Finance of Amasaman. They relate well with their constituents. Kamal Amasaman Bruni. Nana General Secretary Ubakuja.
Oh, Kwame.
Yes, Nana.
Pressure no so, but sure.
Sure. And now I say 1 year near Wadwin. Sinipi.
Odim so bit to say me, say me quite about this than come to the dad. It's just that there's been a lot of pressure.
I can imagine.
CEOs, I say organizers from reaching our office, assembly. Sure. CEOs, my fellow CEOs, a lot of pressure. But if it's whoever comes, you're supportable.
Why not you?
Oh, at this time, we need enthusiasm for it.
Yeah, enthusiasm, the audience. I
mean the first thing. Yeah.
Well,
for
so
that position. And I may personally be and be our campaign. Be our never support.
Never support you. Ashanti region is slated for Friday and not Saturday. 7 regions are voting on Friday. Samson, thank you very much for that one. Inti Enyobia and Ebeye. Ashanti region. Enye bete.
Chairman, regional chairman in our account. If you're
there, yeah. A man for be penetrating din.
The constituency.
So was some.
Come in. I can't wait in front of you. Regional minister no free ho. Educational minister free ho. And regional chairman no free ho. Enti ekwanya anya ni nyina ya kan say well na regional minister no free na we free na oma me tebe baby ya no de bidin so akoka ho.
So free ho.
Me free ho.
Paul, regional minister free ho, education minister free ho, regional chairman free ho.
Free ho.
And open
free.
And ya kwanye. What the people come say? Hey, I'm going to call you.
Obi a wo ye Kwame Sefa kan consultant. Yeah, for can
me you quiet.
Oh, na yeah, kwai na say me. We Kwame Sefa kan consultant. And now who can say? Ministers in Yeti.
No, Mutian come a bridge. I mean,
bridge from to me,
bridge half or your bridge. I don't cry a Tifanto. Not but the make or come a contact in the job for quiet. Let me go quiet.
Nana Fredia Foriata says party voters should remember the purpose of the party. It is to win power in order to give good governance to Ghanaians. The personnel we choose to lead us will show Ghanaians how serious we are. Talking about seriousness, Openi Inshuiri Inti Ebejai. Obisi, I'm also from Pramso, that is PK Sapong. Openi Inshuiri Ebejai.
But must you want to know or Ofriata near here?
Nana Fredia.
Oh, okay, some channel.
Nana Fredia, Nana Kumiasu Chad, Nenen Okiapini Beka.
The former boss.
That's the National Theatre. National Theatre.
Come in, since you know.
Yenyaika. My bro.
Mr. Nika. Come, me started can Sweden 1997 our Radio University. Mfia adununum ni o. Afibia. Yeah. Kwandu wa enyumbe also my finch aboa. Afidra ni mama yako.
Ya mama yako.
Afibia just all comes to you. Na o kan kra na obi say na me kan ye den.
Me dey na my bread because
it's say
4th July 1995. They be America. Opinion to us.
It's say nya ya kenyina afibia no ana be kan. Ensesan bi anim. Minim hwe kra no. Minim adan a nkofo SCC ewo subonkam. Minim owura kwamna battles. The pencil. I don't know a Works and Housing.
Works and Housing. First Minister for Works and Housing and Akufo.
Those come. You bobubun.
You bobubun. Satan was starting bubu wage at the end.
Yes. And if you be in Siendian so Sam Weja side wa yenya MC be never kwe. Ono so didn't watch that see you bubu no. Come better I can say nia omoye no ombubua dru ba bia na nkofo so omoma human face na mobubue nkofo no hefa no omonkoda na ya na human face on dom ho gimo a bo se nipa no na ba mu obu no ajai ti mi kan say me top pro anka beto no wachiri pa so kwa me emubu no nkofo be kan no
na
edru ho na eti afibia ebi o wa ya so omoma ye ntre subonkanum yanya ne kase kwame eboa pa baby a meme bridge no na bridge no nso sa omo se omo betrem no ensu a efri Madina Zongo ni ayi ni nyina ba nyina ene etumi etren famwa asa bridge na ayekese iti aban no o ya ade se otre subonkanum na ni nyina yeska edika no na enwo se saban no bomodin na otumi ye no iwia na go for so se ya emu aban no de o de fridge kra atomu ebeko eni padu suban no ya na ayese ne awo ne enwa ya kwada haye kwame uyi no omowe god on kan kire odwan se tra ha na ne matwai me ko twa bia beka ho na edoso aye de akofie oboa
obere
ya ye ho te sebe mu to da bia ye suban bi ya yese ye ni nwan ya kwada haye enso no ejai na ohwe ewura ne niema akakoka wo bridge bi etia kwame na obisa se ti nipa anyame abono pa na oye na dwen so obeye sei enti sa ensu yiri de kwame se obeja me pa nka me ka se menya na be yie na se nka dwen na se nka wo manfo a nka ne ka ebe medin ka me ha ma pantan yisa emfa ma ba ma ni enka
nye ha me ne se baby bebre wo ho a ya kan still a eno ho asem ne eka na anope obi di video bi a kire minister say almost a kolebu So I call it dia. Emobo.
Come on. I'm say fanso ye engineers no ka ho. But a kwine bi o ha. Den na say Otra Airport. Junction ho. Na usane akoba bia Accra Mall no. Corner. Den na say hotimi. Den. Ya kwan aha miensa na hotimi. Enti your engineers and Torabia Omono so sa Accra no cycle overhead and then a bema way. It is a way na ya discako shem say ya dear na yan shesser ye beye no kwampaso a beboy and yama dinsu yiran bande come ya ka is answer so yeah a free me possible bay nyina esania na tetena na efie yan chirimu no yan fa cement ne tiles ne concrete hwan emu no na ensuo no anya hwe kra no ebiba no no akwasase na ase e ofie ho ene ensuo no togu un chance nso a na go tiles so na saneko esaneko ehne fa na eko akwa susan e de beko na kogu ensuo kese ho no
but onim say research kitwe bia me ye ya nkamba be boso Kumasi Mayor Sampan so e de eno so abremi onim minim says there were previous editions of newspaper now but Daily Graphic Monday April 18 1960 or say when the rains came to Accra Accra floods 1960 62 years ago. Graphic reported when the rains came to Accra insu eto ewon kran amaniri yes, many streets and houses were completely flooded following a heavy downpour of rain in Accra at the weekend. Now guess what? Kwame Nkrumah Circle traffic was held up. Kwame Nkrumah Circle 1960. Opening me 10 years later. There be Kwame Nkrumah Circle in the 60s.
Kabum say there's a say Accra said is city na ofa ye fine ho ye wo say eastern part ho so otu ani na ohwa asho man popo egu osa ko brekuso nom na o adentanom ne ade a otu ani a obo say brubipo enso gu osa bepo no to mu sa obefa wini bakwan so a otu ani a weja ho a esoro nyina ya bepo makati ho nyina ya bepo etre say ye data tem it is ensuo bia beto bia egu people no so pe say saneba ye tre anya no na no na enka enimdia bei se ba bia ye di enimdia ne technology abekom se de be ya ensuo a ebeba bia emfa ho ne kase se ne sitie you bet me amansuo no ye bekyere no kwan
open ye ba fi ha ship house me ha mania bro 10 years
oh yeah
na Ghana Telecom University ewa here police depot ewa here open ye ba mfie dunia che na ho insutan enyiri entaho say hoema
okay
police depot enim here police training depot a PRO Ministry of Trade and Industry kwadia ben Prince Boachi what in Prince Medase ye ba ha na entesa what has happened
anti dia etre say ye onem bia sabre no na yenye entia ensuo ene asase no asese ye emu ba ko ne ba bia yesisi adan asisi na ebasa na baby a mede mani kɔ kane assemblies.
Yeah.
What's coming? Kofo si dan a assembly no so ma unsi a omo ma unsi. But assembly no yi na ni se si a obesi. Enti dia ben na assembly no ye a ye de mbra nyina hye omo nsem. Se hwesa aha ye si dan. Na assembly no be na dwen se enti ye hia overhauling our assemblies no. Dia na ayi for no ye mmobo regional ministers no ye mmobo. Ena owura dambotwe ono so no ministry no me
local government.
But ndipa na wo no mo ye adwuma as assemblies no. So omo ani amoawo a emfa ho ne nea minister ba ko betumi ayedan. Regional minister nkran ha nyina. Okasa wo bapra obekwa aba no na wachirafu. Onkomra no na ne ani se omo ye no omaye. Na assembly no ne di tumi no ama won. Bible say boni nyina ntini ni sika ni bere a ebinum atomu ntentan. This assembly na muye nani say nia embra ya de ama me no yesi say na menye no a. Owura minister emu ho okoye na nkofo bi si dan bi de anwea bi agu kwan mu o. Oka jam say mensa amra na mo yi we nyina afiri ho no. Anka nya ono na adwuma as minister of roads a assembly kro na adwuma. Enti yan hwe na assembly no yamaya ni nko ho na mbra said onim say nkofo bebre entua entoko ato ne ade. But oya also na me hu the assembly no eye bibi na besi na obi na adwen say me kobo assembly na mane kwa me obe tamfo.
But I'm saying yanka say ye fin.
Yes. Now e fin na ye no.
Ye fin. It's not say insure to na say wo hwe nyoma e free.
Na make
that is Jesus Christ.
Onim e bro na ye no. Okoye nkura ase pa nte sa o. Okam say do de won she dan tran nkura ase da. E kura ase enen na binum agya na omo wo kwasafo dwuma. So hine bod de ro say e da ya fofi da yem kofum no ye kobo nsu kwan we yi a ba ma bia wan kwa e be fra wa himfie kan say e ma wo krom ha nyina e na ya fofi da ba bia moto ball agu mo kododo ho aprapra ho ahyehye wura kwa me oba bia beko isan say embra e wo ho say wanya na na fra na himfie a ye bebo nka na friend na himfi a enimguase bi ba ebeka woni na busuafo oba kroma obi atiada de ba say enka bosumi bia yemprapra ye fie ni ade ndc breso a owura no de ba eye ya hwetereten sam
Julius Zebra na de ba mega proud
enne ya so obi ampra na nimu encha say to bia o kan kra na nkofo no sre omudi ben say se wan pra obeye ne den na ya wren so afi se ne ayeye ne man kitenkiti ayeye saa no eno na din su yiri no se nsu onya tope na oyem hyehyew kama nsu oto nkofo ya madwene omo ho ne kaya yofo no because do na de tankofo store ni ya de paper cutting board in the assessment na ya hweye na nsuyiri bi ba no bi na adwen se na mi twam akosei na okoto bonka bi mu a asema ba enti azam no o kan no akan sei minister no be ye ne fam de aban di sika be wuram se ne ese sa assembly na amwa na ye ankrankran so ye nyai eburo ene bi so bola bosome wo betua se o ma yika befa se pa na wo betua. Say background be pia kakra 20 cedis 30 cedis abro so 100 ni ade de ene kwa me obekwa akoto ago gatem ena to say na kwa me wo kan ye gatem so ebia ye nkata so ahon si asem no ba kon ba mo me fancy ya
say me ka just say me nua ba ku bi ade bi o ka say ye nyankopon e boy bi before say me they be an answer my sister here before you suban anyame na boy nti o ka say Oshe will be now be sans into way so. Yame born the send so.
And they are name one.
And now I sent him and said, did you just hear what opinion said? You mate, I did. I know.
I'm not so for no name me ya brain there. Omono wo. Omo theological point of view, but me pa there. Nipa bi wa me to me nyame nipa wa born say so pa na nam we wa fasikan na nimnua she o de twa no mene nipa
go ni si Nigeria no MP no
ya kan ya be kan na kan o mo nyame bo o mo say so no bi onon kan bi
nana o constituency say na nke flat prone area
asesa a flat prone area asesa I don't tell me name and share dance same bia for a very simple reason. Na Kwame o can say yeah I say ye pefin pa Kwame mention deal
oh sure
conditions no
conditions benana
because Ghana ni ya ye can in 17 so called different place bia he's the cleanest
because I'm running here
because a different condition. I mean, the Ghana for more land who police near the Segunechi. You be sanitary, but also show respect.
I'm on your president here in Zababonemi.
Police nobody in Sagunichi. Never police be so the honjo. In London. Wow. Enti me jiti say a conditions no. And make conditions are of course law is one. Come me what was school me ankasa. The assistant headmaster. He was a very liberal man. That was 6'4". 6'4" we should say. 17-year-old
guy in
sweet lower. Fear foul. Where Joe Trinity is Michael Jackson. I show blue shirt. Now khaki trousers and now about life. Now assistant headmaster. Not a liberal. The headmaster was tough. One day, me call for me now for Ejina school junction. So I didn't come on 6 formers. There's 5. We'll be here to Natalia Gusu. We'll be here to the blue shirt Gusu. And I started master no buy. Or buy or the or betcha any didn't come on or besting coin. Ejina one headmaster no buy. Me who know, but me who has said no Jina in China study say otake. And I who said BBC, yeah. Me naf no Jina in China. Musa or I feel the otake. Okikashim. I feel back when I say, hey, as I'm who's the headmaster no nam. Girls dormitory hall ba. Opia and country and Kwame. Say yentake. It is human nature. Wow. Obeko school be ohon we are 6 from and I chill why ye bibia. You do ko assembly in your ball lash. And I'm school be what Ghana has. School be so high 6 from your fan say when you wow life. You should know better. You can see the difference in the discipline. Schools be what a Ghana ha ye nim say o course school no that bad. Just what for discipline and I'm it automatically people can see more side was say Kwapim Hall, Presby, until air conditions. Teach you law. Say Imrana and Juma. I didn't know baby Dimraso. Now can assemblies open. Yes. Was it minister no was so regional minister. And say Banisa. So my system no ye Juma. I'm so much back on it. Wow. Regional Minister Otisu said Nipa PC he's the best regional minister. Lots of people say it. I agree. Bukrasi is actually the best minister presently. Wow. But on point me near Juansen na wokan. And untinu he must a sort of system no ye juma. So because the system no ye juma. What I'm saying is a system no ho. Fan say we a regional minister and now I am mayor of Kumasi and I'm mayor of Accra.
Yeah.
Onam sun treso. one who said obi the kiosk or book kiosk see baby and says book kiosk see. As mayor no, obetimi ama order say yenyi kiosk nem free o. Ye ntwe na so. But yes sir, you are not letting the system work. What system no ye juma. We are mayor wabe who said we obi aboki or ewo baby and so boki or some treso. Obe shishe. No ye building inspector ewo some treso. Now who ni pakuna no bisane say what the na bad bisane I didn't see na sa kiosk is here. Na sa nipa no building inspector was a planning officer was on treso sub metro. Uchi na so wia ube who say planning officer wa bantama and our building inspector wa in Shaiso almost one best studies some year with juma enti afi baby and name CC why and fatenya they will start working. That's how the system works. So won kwa kokko ya because na we can we are mayor and I regional. You can't be everywhere.
Baby.
You can't be at Dansoman and be at Adabraka at the same time. But so who be what Adabraka na collect clote sub metro because sub metro be I had your sub metro chairman, your building inspector, your planning officer. The whole idea of bicycle or man's catch or my Juman and is make sure say nem fata and koso. It's who a mayor na a minister na why now who say be fatane koswa. Don't deal with it immediately. Deal with the person that ordinary Juman says so check his idea. Then all the planning officers because say hey say the Nibraba they will start working. Then the planning officer at Achimota at Adabraka Dansoman will start working. And never ma a Jumana konini. Enti so manya ni saa de no hombe bre. So na we can open you. Na kwa mi san so ya sen na we can make constituency na many places na flood zone.
Matisa STC so I flooded.
Oh, that's what them eba. Enti minim flood no ho
efin Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hano. Sometimes problems no no worse. Because of sometimes the nature of the way I develop. Family constituency.
Yeah.
Fabubuashi. Ufri bubuashi na bubuashi wa stroke akra. O sani bubuashi o ba awudome. Enti bubuashi nsuo ni nya befa awudome. Because I would do my form. If you do a best sunny, no ba would do me, no ba fa would do my cemetery, not just a wood dog. But only I would do me a estates. And an abu show answer I would do me ever. Into I would do me. Ya estate near a goddess for home. The infant say I have a 0.9 size of gutter or I would do me. For the estate. But got any bubuashi. 20 years later, Yebeye got a wall, bubuashi. But wahu, I would do media 20 years ago, and I in a certain size, and I feel ye bubuashi was so. Think normally say planning ye juma, kesi who say, instead of 0.9 for a wood domain. I say be no point BB for because I never carrying so a free bubuashi. But it says here I would do men kwa yen dream bubuashi 20 years later be bubuashi, then there's a problem because in so a free hot. I say befaha and the gutters now what I would do men afi ya connect bubuashi intimate contain. But with him, what really bubuashi is the 1960 graphic. 1960. Now yeah, tell them you are near wo here.
Eh, no opinion.
Because I walk around now started school. Na say Accra e flood 1960. So that time for the Accra population about 4 million or 3 million. 1960. 50 years down the line.
No, 60.
The situation now will be worse.
Population explosion.
Because say 3 million upon floor. At that time now, in Nipaniswa, lots of open spaces. In baby and so no far. Baby and say ni partner. Now you correct. As I say, Nipana better than Kakra population easily 4 million, 5 million.
And then Nipana no more so crana saben or margin.
Oh, Nipanisa. Sometimes the whole Ghana population about 4 million.
And me can Nipana or more saben or general meadow mutrim and listen and no mudim raso. And in
1960. When Ghana population about 6-7 million, the Accra population about 1 million. That's a flood. Now one year now population here about 4-5 million one crown. It's going to get worse. It's a come here say baby crown and flood. Unim baby a Joy FM one. Your friend no.
Far no far.
Far no far. Far no far.
Far no far.
Far no far. Unim far. You can't far one cry. A river.
Okay.
Yeah. Inti far no far means river upon river, which means a hano dear. A nsu kese. A supon. A tree ever kind of supon. Yeah. In Canada far no far. That is river upon river. It is the 1960s. Na ya tena hwa ma sada I'm sure say no hon to say. Ya tena hwa ma what they say the flood will be worse. And that is what is happening.
Nana, answer now to us. I bring to be your tardy text message, Brian Godwin of La Paz, which are in Funibi, Abraham, Anopea, or say, Chairman General, this is the frontage of my house. La Paz, New Market, Cosmos School down. Somebody decided to block the waterway so the water is not flowing again. I personally reported it to the assembly and they came and took money from the person. Since then, nothing has been done about it. As I type at 10:52 a.m., I am still in the house because I cannot wear my dress and go through the water. And then he shows me the water lodged right in front of Nipan Fiin Woods. I'll say I have lived here for more than 30 years. This has never happened until this development came up. Into one say assembly na ba betro me bibi wa ha bibi produce permit. And insuna kwata efi nanim efi na omulisi dia block na inti aba na chia ba be block you nyina.
Because I'm running your juma. Like we are saying, so I'm running your juma, this shouldn't happen. Now Kwame, because we need time, we can't even about Accra flooding.
Yes, in 1960, Accra's population was approximately 500,000.
Because the whole Ghana was about 4 or 5 million.
I said 491,817. Fire,
and
thank you.
Flood. Then about 4 million. Now, unim 1/3 of Accra is draining through the Odo. Which Accra I mean, huge parts of Accra is draining through the Odo. Odo no channel is number one. Number two, Odo no ni epono slope no enye papa. It's a so taught gidi wa pono so na to Odo no so. That is epono so yi. Odo no timi nko. See the first thing say and they say it me be Odo no. Sene be ya ebetimi hold sensu epono I was on Odo no timi kwa. It can hold more water. And a near friend called Lagoon Ecological Restoration Project. We call AMA as MP, na me a member of the assembly. That time, we be called colleague on who be say powers be never be CC or coming. Me say how far all those days.
Oh yeah.
So our project was to widen the Odo. The Sodom and Gomorrah will be part of the Odo.
Yeah.
So maybe I say Puno block that. The Odo can take more water. The problem with Insuin is say corner intimate Quebesanechi.
Yeah.
No matter gota wire or bubuashi, and I got a wire war industrial area. Soon son a cheer. That's the problem. Number 2, the source of the flooding. Wouldn't say a brick area it drains through the door.
Yes.
Shani height. Say so tower brick the den in so tower crahadia and then one. You now South Fan core area we call London. Kwame.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Thames barrier.
Yeah.
Okay. London River Thames is such a
by far.
But unshed anti-flooding. Just in Suna Topa. Only. Oh, we be friend of Thames barrier. The barrier today. Is so no bad 2-3 kilometers and about London City. Almost the barrier is seen soon. It is a in so tona yina na a Thames no a year. Normal the barrier is seen. It is spreading soon. Fasankra a brick a quapim area ho. In so thought the Indianinia draining down through the door. Ofanko area ho should have been a holding area. Holding this is a Beya be a 2 kilometers square be anti ho. It is so to gidi walk a briwa. Now your barrier be it will block the water and spread it. They say no Hunya is easy time. It is so no bad. It all comes no block to Accra. Share a briho the force because of the height.
Yeah.
Enti late they say Hunya is easy time. Whether na koko bumbu or fan coestes like says is better.
It comes back to the planning.
But that's the problem. Planning no any papa. Now say planning near papa and the exit to the origin who point me and so my exit no so. And you hona so do go now. Nti so do go as you say sorry and one nipa back on the call. Na 2 it means a time. Not 3. But we know say I no door no far. It drains 1/3 of Accra.
Na Nadmo dia dia bremi obi na dia brem sisia. Yes, Nadmo, just a quick compilation. Between 2015 and 2020, floods have killed 510 people in Ghana. And 309 injured. In Tisa, your friend say 5 years or 6 years. Yeah, Nipa 510 and I will show you in about 5 or 6 years.
Mommy be a friend of Monica Sari. Otiopa, I say no pen and home for no pay was stress and
Auntie Monica Yamachiano pay yes, that's so that we hope say would always make you smile and give you some relief. You hope say Nana come enthusiasm ni bit with the amount na when you're niji. Prof Yampong.
Come here Yapona Nyama Munibia Yawada tin Kwema Baba to us.
Original.
And me bridging there said me politics me bibia a big grand come here district chairman
catcher say for photo brother mean for the minister one.
Oh kwame photo ni bibia
kwame for the
photo make
why
men can you pack the send me but it will be phone
oh for them is me forward they no be forward there
ebema forward ni mo idru
kwame ibi wo chronicle Yawada say atemkom never ba etwas.
Amen.
Enough of the public universities. Chronicle editorial.
Okay.
Abai che no ho anso. Let me say aban bia ba ono pese o ka se me penso na e bia university way. Na obia university na all the accounts so ye beye way. Obesha na niema na omo beye na duplication.
Yeah.
Ye big that. Oh universities na wo honum. But Oma University Authority na beye autonomous a uhia vice chancellor. Uhia pro vice chancellor. Ene sa organogram ten uhia bia.
Wo huska. Wo hakade.
E bia so huska. Uhia departmental head. Deans nyade the yes sir ya betre mu masuam asanka ne aye bia no foforo no binum ye campus of ebasa UEW na owo 3 ewo Winneba ho na owo baako wadwumako na owo baako mampom na owo baako Kumase vice chancellor baako seze yakoye Kumase de no nko a whole university and on front apia menka no yes
it's there UEW
there UEW campus only for business
inti janasa na yedin
I don't know enti ya bibia esa ya dwene ho yie pa na medi wie na university na wa ha na kwame obodin kra telecom university
Ghana Telecom
kwame me bo vice chancellor na bas so papa ofia graphic kata friend duwa Ghana Communication Technology University 7 new professors na vice chancellor no Professor Emmanuel Ohene Afuakwa now our food and nutrition professor Ohene de no buy I university no eni ahibia or the accident ni so say obeboa na all the research niam nyina ba se de be ya obetumi anya professors na ose opese onya professors aduonu e won school ho 20 professors and as I say when you monson university eni emfie dodo bia it is a unya vice chancellor bisa na dwene e wo research so na dwene say capacity building na dwene say mo mbeba ho no esa mo yirem ho a kwame ose na ofata abasobo prof Afuakwa utrim kwan ya dase pa so say
money yo
ode wani akọ e form say opese oboa onkrofo no
na more fire so
na me stress said o ma omunya professor no nyese o mba etrimuda ni dwe ani ha ni enfa nkwa printers mo ko jese na monya professor momre mo ho ase na monya dwuma na monkwara o mo wo mo ase no o mo me assistant lecturers na lecturers o mo so mo mwa isan say obi na pagya mo akoduru dua so no so mo mwa ase fo no kwame manuel
Professor Kofi Ejekum yada say empacho yawada nyame ya adom na yesamba enough of the public universities we'll have a conversation around that. Nana Kumia made us no pay minim se ukwa adwumamui waswan she STC so ohonso insurance spell but I wish you well. Nana made us no pay. Peace 104.3 Kokrokoo Jumedieno. We're wrapping up about now.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita Miami K. EcoBank, me damase.
Sure, count and yo.
Oh, say EcoBank, yeah, cruising.
Once you bet me a cruise, one casa okay. EcoBank Auto Finance Package in tea. Koyan card dealers are who do PI no 1 year.